Ah, you've all arrived just in time. Pirate Captain Bucko Drink was just getting a hankering for some booty. Obviously pirate booty, anything else would be against terms of service. Here we have Space Pirate Captain Bucko Drink's Pirate Island. Now with a ludicrous amount of pirates. Wow. So many pirates, in fact, I thought it was quite difficult to keep track of them all. So I've given them all little badges to show what they're good at. With the exception of Lethy. They're only good at shooting, so I've just given them some sort of military insignia there. Today, you'll be very pleased to hear that I'm not recording this in the early hours of the morning, and I've had some sleep. It's a very strange time for us both, I'm sure. So that means that today I can focus on the important things. It means today that I actually have the attention span necessary to get things done. So I've decided we're going to start work on the shark breeding program. And for the many scalies of you out there, no, not that type of shark breeding program. I'm talking about breeding together many sharks that we can tame and have them sail through the waters gracefully. All for the purposes, of course, of ripping the legs off of our enemies, because we need all the help we can get here. But first things first, we have 1 day, 19 hours. I'm not entirely sure that's exactly what that means over there. We have an amount of time until the next raid turns up, and it's quite a sizable raid from Discordia. Our goals before then are very, very simple. Number 1 is to get gun turrets, because any sort of help would be honestly quite nice at this point. Please, for God's sake, help me. Now, number 2, which I'll be entirely honest, is very confusing, given that we've already started work on it, making number 2 number 1 and number 1 number 2, but if we start changing the fundamentals of mathematics, I think we've got bigger problems. Number 1, kind of, we have mortars. And of course, with mortars come high explosive shells. With high explosive shells come the ability to upgrade Bucko Gun's handheld mortar. And with the ability to upgrade Bucko Drink's... What did I call him before? Bucko Shell? What did I just get his name wrong? With the ability to upgrade Buckfast Drinker's handheld mortar, we can hopefully kill these raids. Or at least survive a little bit longer than we have been. And the good news is we already have biofuel refining too. Oh, that's a good point. Point 3. What were we on? Point 3, except it's after 1, which subsequently is after 2. I want to start fermenting because we don't have any alcohol. Now, someone in the comments yesterday said that tequila gives a shooting bonus. And I mean, why not invent pirates a little bit? Traditionally, pirates enjoy rum. Maybe these ones enjoy a bit of tequila. Now, this room over here I was saving for part 4, which is now number 2, take 3. This is going to be the hospital, but I guess we could have it hospital / tequila distillery. And given that beds are just exclusively steel and components, this is going to be a very cheap hospital to make. Actually, what about the IV drips? Because those are just medicine, right? And we have a staggering amount of medicine. Oh, we can actually build a semi-competent hospital. Wow. And then finally, our long-term, short-term goal, as in not our complete long-term goal, because that is, of course, to fly into space. Our long-term, short-term goal is to get Captain Bucko some powers. We've proven they're real. We've seen them with our own eyes. Poor Captain Bucko knows personally the power of those superpowers. Because, of course, yesterday was the death of none other than Captain Bucko's wife, whatever her name was. I've definitely not forgotten. So at some stage, I want to get out there and I want to crack open a vault and I want to make Captain Bucko the captain that we need him to be. I think he's proven himself at this stage. The man has fought off every single raid and he's only had a couple of scratches. Hello? Oh my god, eventual pirate ship wings for our pirate ship? Oh lord, I mean... How can I not? Okay, give me a couple of pirate ship wings. We've got much with it for the time being. These are for our spaceship. But my god, that's a great start. I do feel like that silver probably could have been spent better elsewhere, but never mind. Oh! That's so cool. Oh, well, that is fantastic. It's Discordia, everybody. It's Discordia, but they happen to spawn right on top of this trade caravan. We might not have to fight at all. Oh, shit. We genuinely might not have to fight at all. Look at them go. That easy. Yeah, you're right. I do deserve a reward for that now that you mention it. Do we want Archotech artifacts, fuel, or armor? And I'm going to be honest, this is going to sound like a weird one. I want the fuel. And there is a very simple, very good reason why I want that fuel. Now I can say make high explosive shells, do until we've got, I don't know, I think 10 is probably a good start. And the second we've got that Space Pirate Captain Bucko Samurai drink, it becomes unstoppable. I might be overhyping this equipment reinforcer, I won't lie. I haven't really used it properly before. But we're getting so many resources. We have so many opportunities for steel and chem fuel. We can just keep reinforcing forever at the rate we're going. And you might have noticed, but thanks to having quite literally all hands on deck right now, we've dug out the entire mountain. So I went around the entire edge of the mountain with a line of steel where it made sense to do so. Obviously, I wasn't going to replace these kind of straggly rocks there. Hollowed it all out, then replaced the external wall with steel, and then I've added a mod to the mod pack that allows you to build kind of fake rock walls that are in exactly the same style, that are functionally identical to your regular limestone wall. And when I say they're identical, I mean they're identical. You could smooth them if you wanted to. But I'm going to use it to rebuild the mountain around the steel wall, mainly because it gives it a bit more defense, but more so it will look like a natural pirate base built into this mountain on a cove. Oh man, gas operation. Maybe just jump straight to auto cannon turrets? I mean, why not? We've got the resources for it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but only, what, like 7, 8 episodes in? Has it been that long? Who am I? I don't know. However many episodes it's taken to get this far. We finally have a base. Like an actual base they can live in. A workroom and a stockpile. I mean, it's not much. It's a steel building with concrete floors. It's the most basic Rimworld building you could possibly ever build. We've got just enough silver to get a proper laboratory floor down as well, so I've got Sage Deirdre on that right away, and then we're good. Then gun turrets are inevitable. Oh, and speaking of inevitable, that's right, Space Pirate Captain Bucko Drink straight to the moon. Okay, I might be a long line to go to the moon. But with this, in theory, we can get to some of the SRTS ships. And the reason that's such a big deal is because we actually can't leave where we are. It's put the flag above the base. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Love that you come and visit this planet, and all you can see is a continent-spanning flag of a skull with 4 swords. Oh, well, this looks like a friendly place. Anyway, the reason why that's such a big deal is because we're on an island. So to get off the island, we do need... I mean, transport pods would work, but of course they'd be a one-way trip, which isn't that helpful. If we plan on finding a vault, we are going to need a super pod or something like that. This is definitely overdue, but I thought we would set up the crew rolls again, just in time for everybody to get gunned down by the outpost of the Migo. Was this mercenaries, though? All enemies are mercenaries. Oh, okay. I'm alright with that, because Migo suck. Migo are more Eldritch horrors like the deep ones, but they have these ridiculous laser weapons, so if they're just regular mercenaries, honestly, that might be an upgrade. Well, apparently, this is singing shanties. Captain Bucko spoke about how to be kind while pillaging your enemies. You know what, that seems very on brand for what we've seen so far with Bucko. Captain Bucko spoke about how in a crew, all are brothers and aunts. Yeah, no, I think they did sound pretty lame. The sea shanties were lame. The captain treated us like children, wanting so desperately to hear something to lift their spirits. -1 mood for 6 days. Bucko, you've really got to work on that, pal. Maybe come up with some material next time. 2 hours and 36 minutes? You telling me there's a chance for gun turrets? No, apparently not. I guess go for the sprinklers. I think out of all of them, they're probably the most useful. Holodecks you can use to train up skills, right? Yeah, I mean, right now we don't really have the free time for it, nor the mood. Oh my god, everyone's so upset. Damn it, Bucko, you and your shitty shanties. Can we do something else? We could have a grog chug. We've got a chance for that. No leader. Oh, we need a first mate. The only person I would even remotely suggest to take over as first mate would be Sage Deirdre. Bearing in mind, she was the wild woman, so she's a completely different ideology. If we can convert her first, that would work fine. We're going to risk the grog chug without the first mate. It's just not the done pirate thing. I mean, we also don't have any grog either. Although Night Rouge has gotten into the spirit. Look at that. Oh, God. Is it going to finish before the raid comes in, though? Oh, shit. Let them finish it. The Migo won't be here before it begins. Or at least, in this case, the mercenaries hired by the Migo. Oh, that's a lot of people. Shit. Come on. You know, I'm gonna let it go. Fun grog chug. Okay, great news. I've got everybody equipped already, so let's just get in there. Bucko's not taking any prisoners. My god, what a great start. Oh, here it goes. You should have sent more people. I think let's start moving around to this side. We might be able to take him out on the way over there. You know what? Night Rouge, stay behind. Take him out. There you go. Oh, shit, they've got behind cover. It's one of these damn sandbags. That's it. All bunch up. They can't possibly hit us like that. Right in the kidney. Oh, pandemic. Oh, you actually did it, Night Rouge. What a legend. Get over here. Come and help us out. I think we're going to be absolutely fine. It's the next raid I worry about when it recalculates with all of these many people being here. That's when we might have a bigger concern. Was that... Wait, that was everybody? Holy shit. Turrets. Minified mini turrets. I like it. I honestly think to land the next wave by 3 days would be far more beneficial, though. We could maybe get our own turrets. How many times am I going to say that? This is where you insert the meme of the clown putting on the face paint. That's me. Is everybody okay? I mean, Pandemic was obviously shot in the kidney, which isn't ideal. Lost a hand. Oh, shit. Okay, that sucks. Hey, have we got a doctor, though? Anybody going to come and patch you up? Night Rouge? Like in your own time. I mean, luckily we have this state-of-the-art hospital right now, so, I mean, it could be a lot worse. Night Rouge, don't vomit on the patients. Oh, got worms. Damn it. Okay, well, let's turn on South 10. That might explain a lot. I love that even with pushing that grog chug to the very last second, everybody is still pissed. Ravenously hungry. Oh, we out of food? No? I guess that raid just went on for so long. Okay, what's the big deal? No risk in conquest. Again, we can't go and conquest anywhere unless you're ready for it to be a one-way journey, pal. We need a boat. Why has no one invented boats yet? I wonder if the moon rocket is two ways. Can we fly a moon rocket somewhere and then fly it back? Seems a little overkill in my opinion. Am I awake right now? No! What? How dare you? It's given us fabrication and gun turrets at the same time. Oh, Lord. All right, well, look. We've got to take the gun turrets, right? I've been hyping this up for so long. Now, as part of our ideology, they don't like automated weapons. What pirate would? What are pirates known for? Manning the cannons and... well, that's kind of it. Sweeping the poop deck? I don't really know. No pirate wants to be replaced by automated machinery, but in this case... it's a necessary evil, I think. Place your bets now on us trying to get fabrication for the next 5 episodes because it just doesn't turn up in the random research. So as for current pirate upgrades, we have limestone rock walls being built around the edge of the base just to give it a bit more defense, but it is mainly for aesthetics. Then we have Pandemic of all people, who is terrible at crafting with 4.14 skill. They're our best crafter in the colony. So we do have Pandemic making ammo packs for everyone. Those reduce your range cooldown, and given that everybody have sniper rifles equipped right now, thanks to the many sniper raids we've had, that's going to be quite a nice combo, I think. Then as soon as that's done, we're going all in on the explosive shells, and we're going to go all in on Bucko upgrades. Actually, speaking of which, Bucko, he's got gutworms right now. What did we not give you that mecha tentacle? No, we did not. Oh, and would you look at that? Another upgrade for a tentacle. Oh, and an aesthetic shaper too. He goes in plain old Bucko Drink. And assuming Night Rouge doesn't mess this up for us, he leaves the most beautiful space pirate samurai captain going. Granted, there isn't a huge amount of competition. What? Night Rouge cancelled vomiting because he has an extreme break risk. Let's go handy. Oh, I'm just too angry to vomit right now. Monkey Chef is still holding on to a mutineer wave, so we've got a 5% chance of taming her with each attempt. We can pretty much average 2 attempts a day if we're lucky and not distracted by raids and something like that. It's going to take a very long time to get her back on board. And you know what? Even if she does come back on board, not sure I want to name her first mate anymore. Oh, new lovers. There we go. That's a nice mood boost for Deirdre and someone. Deirdre and who? Deirdre and Bucko Drink? What the fucko, Bucko? It was only yesterday your wife died. Now he's like, I'm good. I'm basically over it. It's alright, I can't blame him. The man's lonely, okay? He's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders. He's got to run an actual crew now. On the plus side, it does save us a bedroom. Or it doesn't. Oh, Deirdre! What kind of ideology has she got, anyway? Shintaoist? Supremacist sharpshooter Shintaoist? She's a weeb? I'm sorry, Deirdre. No weebs in this colony. Oh, 69. Nice. Pirates and weebs are natural enemies, of course. Come on, masterful, masterful, masterful. Oh, they've done it. But like I was saying, the best part is we can save a bedroom. It's that easy. Oh my God, angry welder. Keep your head down. Your lucky smack you is the best shot we've got in this colony. Oh, 13.94, not bad. Still don't think that's a gamble I'd be willing to take, though. Oh, no. So we finished gun turrets. The first thing I wanted to do before that was put sandbags up around everywhere. Not only will it slightly hinder enemies as they try and climb over them, but I've pretty much been also including in all of my mod packs a mod that makes it so turrets are actually affected by cover, because that's called common sense. If a turret is slightly poking up over a sandbag, it's going to be a lot harder to hit than a turret that's just floating off in the middle of the ocean, you know? Military turrets, 175 components. We've only got 1,500 steel now, probably where we've built the entire base out of steel. Yeah, that's probably had a big impact. The plus side, though, every mountain in this map is made of steel, or at least it certainly seems to be. Yeah, pretty much that. The rest of it is built out of compacted machinery. Man, even this one, man, that's absolutely insane. Oh my God. I suppose what I'll do then is I'll just mark it all to be mined, but I will lower mining priority. Otherwise, they'll be there all day, every day, just mining pretty much non-stop. It's a little bit dangerous too, especially if raids were to turn up and they're caught on one of these other islands. So in 20 hours, we have the ancient soldiers turning up for a second round. This time there's far less of them though, only 9 of them. Maybe on the plus side they don't have snipers, but I think that was a big reason why we didn't have to deal with any of their powers. But there is a downside, a definite downside, and that's that they all have bionics. If they're all running super fast, we could be in a lot of trouble. And if they're all sprinting towards us, we might not have time to react. So, I think it's finally time. Bucko, you need an upgrade, my friend. And I think the best way we can do that is by reinforcing his Morsa. What have we got then? So, no steel. Hello? I'm not sure that's entirely right. There we go. 8 hours left to spare, and we can finally upgrade Bucko's Morsa. The question is, what on earth do we want to try and upgrade? So the failure outcome, you got a 1% chance that the Morsa will be permanently destroyed, which would be just horrible. Like, that'd be a game over. Damage multiplier, that's quite funny. I think I've got to go with cooldown, right? Make it fire faster? That would be so valuable. 0% chance of failure right now. If it were to fail, this is what it would roll in that situation. Let's go for range cooldown then. This is going to cost us 5 components, 168 steel, and 14 high explosive shells. If we see those coming from traders, probably should just buy those in the future. Go. Okay. Range cooldown plus 19%. Hello. 16 more shells and we can give it another go. I've got to try it, right? We've got to try it. Just keep those queued up. Between that and the ammo pack, though, that should be a pretty sizable upgrade for Bucko. The Ancients are here. Everybody line up. This could be the day we lose a bunch more people there. Coming in from the south, though. Hello. Wait, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. No way. Have they all got problems that make them... Oh, yeah, no, that's really unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Drowning. Oh, what a waste of all those bionics, though. Oh, that's a shame. Well, on the plus side, we only have to fight, what, 4 of them in total now? Well, now we get to see what Bucko's cannon really is capable of. Get him. What's the cooldown on this looking like now? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that seems a lot more rapid. These guys are going to be absolutely tough as nails, given all the bionics. And the fact that they're ancients, too, don't forget. Naruto's already been hit. My god, we're destroying them. Well, I mean, the ocean did help out quite a lot. Thank you, ocean. Oh, don't break down on me now. I'm getting flashbacks to Monkey Chef all over again. Man, this many snipers is just... it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Bucko Drink's sniper pirate crew. I like it. We've got one left. Kill her. Kill her now. Come on, Bucko. Oh, so close. Here we go. Here we go. Bucko, you're doing this on purpose now. On average, incredible shot. Finish the job. Oh, come on. How tanky is she? Charlotte needs rescue. Oh, Hex is down. Hex, what happened? Gunshot from a rolling block rifle. I didn't even know what the hell that is. That's it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now we've got a weird question. We have run out of food. And having this many people is fantastic for fighting the raid, assuming we can house them and feed them. Neither of which right now is possible. If we take another 5 people, I think we're just going to have a mutiny on our hands. In this moment, I think we have to take the random excellent reward. Let's hope it's not 5 more people. Okay. You are getting delay next wave. I'm sorry? The sunken city of Rilia? 2 Starspawn of Cthulu. Oh, God. That's one hell of a kraken we're going to be up against. 2 Starspawn for wave 27. How powerful are they? You know, given the amount of times I played the Cults mod, I don't think I've ever seen Starspawn of Cthulhu either. There are Star Vampires, which are the weird little kind of beholder things that go invisible, but I think I've even never heard of these before. Are we about to die? Is that it? Oh my god, the crabs are descending on them. Oh, and the fish too. That monkey ate that man's head. I mean, as you can see, this is going this is going wonderfully. Turns out it wasn't the bionically charged superpowered engines I had to worry about. It was a lack of corn. Of all the things to kill Bucko Drink's crew, that one is... that was absolutely the saddest. We did have to eat a little bit of raw food here and there, and by raw food, I mean the bodies of our enemies. But we've weathered the storm. We've come through on the other side better than ever. I thought I'd swap over what was just a prison into being a kitchen slash freezer, kind of. This one I turned into a full-on dining room, and that means we can do a little fishing now. If we hopefully will never get into that same issue again with the lack of food. I mean, let's be honest, the whole base today has just come so far compared to yesterday. It turns out all you needed was to delay the wave significantly and get a 5% chance at 5 additional, very powerful colonists. And it's literally that easy. The big problem is that we have massive issues with the power grid. So even if we were to build all of those military turrets, they wouldn't really help because we haven't got the power to run them. I think I'll turn off all non-essential stuff and we'll see if we can just throw down a couple. That I plan on using in a second, so we'll leave that enabled. I guess all of the overworld coolers have already added up, huh? And here they are. The sunken city of Rulia. My HP Lovecraftisms aren't really up to scratch. Have we got time to reinforce that once more? We do. Okay. Range cooldown again. Plus 9% that time. Okay. So I assume that's cumulative. Bloody hope it's cumulative anyway. Bucko, can we get your... Oh, shit. We got to take off his clothes again, haven't we? Okay, then. The question is, what are we up against? Flash storm. The seas quake. Lightning bolt strike. Because we are up against Spawn of Cthulhu, apparently. Hello there. Oh. Well, yes. I have played Scribblenauts. Star Spawn of Cthulhu. 980,000 years old. Oh, God. Octopoidal humanoids cast in the image of the great Cthulhu himself and bound to his will. Wow. How strong are they, though? Your life expectancy of a lot. Their maximum and minimum comfortable temperature of a lot. 90% sharp armor is nothing to sneeze at. They've only got 20 melee DPS. That's not that frightening. Squad, you're going to have to run bloody fast. Bucko, take your clothes off. I need you to pick up this mortar, and we can't possibly do both. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. Oh, my God. The shots are just glancing off. Should I be concerned? Oh, you know what? It's not that bad. Okay. Hold on. Don't get distracted here. What? You still can't pick it up? What the hell? What are we talking about? Was it because he's got water in his backpack? That was it. That's how close we are to the limit. Now we can put his armor back on. Might be a little bit irrelevant. I won't lie. Oh my God, they're starting to lose our sanity already. Okay, that could be a concern. It'll be fine. You just Scribblenauts the video game. Maybe now we start running though. How fast can they move on land is probably a better question. About the same. Oh, it's already not that bad. Avast, ye spawn of Cthulhu himself. Get him, Bucko. Oh, God, what a whiff. Oh, God, run, Bucko. Run, Bucko. Maybe don't fire now. Let's try and bait them over a little bit somewhere where we can shoot them and not take out half the base, preferably. Okay. Oh, God, be careful. Smack just begun losing his sanity. Maybe dash out across the ocean. Maybe start running. Oh, Angry Relder. Oh, what are you doing, Letty? Oh, watch the flag. Bucko, you did that on purpose. I saw that. Holy crap. That's devastating. That's actually devastating. They are so tanky. I'm glad they only sent 2. I can see why they only sent 2 in hindsight. My God. Bucko, what the fuck is going on? Maybe an accuracy upgrade wasn't a terrible idea. Nice! 1 down. It seems like this might actually be having an effect on the sanity this time too, unlike last time where they just kind of didn't give a shit about the horrible Cthulhu cosmic horrors. 22%. Finish the job. Okay. That was a little bit worrying. They weren't very dangerous. It's the fact that they were just not stopping. Holy crap. Oh, the legendary reward instantly heals all wounds on all the pawns under the player's control. That's a real shame. Because, I mean, that just won't do anything for us. Drugs? We're an anti-drugs faction. Alcohol? Yes. Drugs? No. Laser weapons? I suppose we'll just take laser weapons then, huh? We could give the laser weapons to Deirdre. That probably wouldn't hurt. Maybe swap out a few snipers for a few laser weapons. All right, we'll see how they end up being. Oh, you know what? Laser shotguns and laser pistols? I can deal with that. What sort of sanity effect did that have then? A star spawn of Cthulhu minus 80. What is that thing? Ah, Deirdre, you're finally awake. If you're wondering why I'm not dropping up Deirdre, it's because I literally cannot. She's got the heavy sleeper trait. One of the most annoying traits I think I've ever seen in the game. And the irony is not lost on me that the second I start talking about how good the base is looking, this happens. And another raid from the lost city of Gahana. We've gone from angering kind of the tribal nations and mercenaries to straight up just pissing off some sort of cosmic entity. Should we just send them? 98% chance of getting a 4th reward if we send the raid now, because that last raid didn't do any damage to us. We just send them. Bring them on. Where are they? A group of Chthonians. Hello. Our people could have probably done with a little bit of a break, but you know, I think we're doing fine. I don't need to worry about it right now. Okay, maybe they could have done with a bit more of a break. My bad. Oh, God, Bucko! That wasn't an Eldritch horror from space. That was a friggin' turtle. You monster. Oh, yeah, this is a good time. I think this was a good gamble. Murderous rage. No. That's not a gamble. Arrest her. Thank you, Hex. Much appreciated. Look at them go. Look at them go, though. Holy crap. They're getting a little bit close. I won't lie. Come on, finish the job. There you go. That was definitely worth it. Oh my God. Lab parts drop. Legendary reward. Was that our 4th reward as well? Was that the one added on by taking it early? Because if that's the case, that is insane. Look at this. Drops 3 random gene tailoring lab parts. Bucko, the rumors were true. The super soldiers weren't a myth. We've seen them in action. And look what fell from the sky. Prisoner Carmine is escaping. Was that a problem, though? Is she gonna go and... What's going on here? Yeah, gonna manually release her? Are you joking? Okay, let's see what happens here, I guess. If she manages to make it off the map, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, that was silly. Take her to the prison and then let her out the door again to stop her escaping. Very bizarre. So we got the Super Nanite Centrifuge. Lowers fail chance by 5%. We got the Super Nanite Injector Pump. Lowers the time spent by another 6.5%. And a Stabilized Mucus Inducer. Is that the one that gives the chance to pick 2 powers? Whoa. Hold on. Which one? What does that do? Oh, maybe that is... Is that the thing you just need to have installed by default? Well, look, we can't start gene tailoring yet, but it's a great... I mean, just an unbelievable coincidence to achieving that goal I set out for Bucko. We've started to come full circle. That disastrous raid where Monkey Chef saw the ancients coming and became a mutineer because she was so horrified. The raid that killed Bucko Drink's wife and Roan as well. Bucko's going to embrace that power. That's going to be Bucko. Rim Crab self-tamed. I'm not sure I want that. The book trip to the doctor now. Crab army? Oh. That's you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Could get a crab army. I'll be honest, I wanted the shark army, but there aren't any sharks on the map. I have been keeping an eye out. There's plenty of eels, but I guess a crab army could work. So I was planning to have this room behind the lab be the gene tailoring lab. It's why I built it that specific way. I guess we'll move the prison out onto the island somewhere else. We've also got kind of a decent amount of room for expansion here. That won't be big enough to fit everything, but certainly the basics. I guess we'll kick you guys out and start setting that up right away. I wasn't expecting to get these parts so early. Next raid, though, 28 enemies. And the worst part is they've got a random modifier, too. If that ends up being 28 tribal raiders with snipers, we could be dead. I know I've said that quite a lot, but to be fair, we have almost died multiple times here. But I mean, look what we've done. The base is complete. We have a modicum of comfort now with a separate dining room. We've got kitchens, we've got freezers, we've got actual food. That's probably worth mentioning. Work facilities, you name it. And the start on the Gene Tailoring Lab is really just the cherry on the cake at this point. And how could I forget turrets? We have the potential for turrets, even if we don't have quite the power grid to support it yet. This might have been the best day we've had for Bucko. So the goal then pivots pretty hard into getting the super pod, obviously setting up the power grid for the turrets, that would be massive, but getting the super pod or any sort of SRTS ship or any sort of reusable vessel to get to the mainland and back to the island, and then tracking down a vault as soon as possible. Oh. Oil, though? Geothermal power would be a lot better in the short term. We'd lose a lot of farmland, or we'd have to put one there, which we'd need to knock a little bit of stuff down, but okay, I'll take it. I love the idea of drilling for oil, I really do, but the geothermal power is just so much more immediately useful. There's the power grid solved. Well, that ticks off something from tomorrow's to-do list. And speaking of things to tick off of my to-do list. Firstly, of course, I have to say thank you all for watching the Adventures of Bucko Drink. Thank you for all of the support on the series, too. I've been kind of quietly keeping on it. I don't really pay attention to YouTube analytics, I'll be honest. But I have been paying attention to this one because it's been a lot of people saying that they've enjoyed this big shake-up of the formula. So I do like the idea of shaking up. So we do more of a mechanics-based series, then more of a story-based series, and just kind of experimenting with swapping those around. Wave-based survival, I'm more than happy to bring back as frequently as we feel is is fun and necessary to do so. The best part is there's so much more to wave-based survival we haven't even seen yet. Not only with the modifiers, the rewards, etc., but there are different game styles you can play with it. We can set it to true random. We can set it to hide the enemies we've got coming in. We can set it so that the rewards are chosen at random as well. There's a lot of different ways you can alter the actual way it plays. I think it's a fantastic mod that is going to get a lot of use, especially out of me personally. Another thing I have ticked off my checklist is I've been given the honor of Patreon finally processing the pledges. That's right, for the month of February, they are finally complete. I'm not sure what the delay was this month. Can only apologize for that. I think I've messaged everybody back at Patreon at this point. Anyway, so a big thank you for today goes out to CS Grebo, They Who Need Egg Sleep, Sabat, Narfwolf, Grant the Hero, Mercury, Snowlauger, Officer Pappy, Huntsman, Galupo Fruit Hag, Exodius, Arcaniac, Asuna Kirito, Garth Wick, and the Legend Boss for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you all for your support over on that one. Thank you again for bearing with me over the course of this month. For whatever reason, just a lot more delayed than usual. Thank you as well to Lilac, Blue Chaos, Axel, PJ, Neoragupin, Deirdre, Blatica, Septimus Miscreant, Black Magic, Remdul, Astro Boogie, Juniper Berry, The Little Moist Man, Corrupt Racer, Pumbly, and Randy Rimmer 2. I have to go and get a drink. See you all tomorrow for the shockingly continuing adventures of Space Captain Samurai Bucko Drink.